what I'm trying to get here is that um it's something that's passed down through generations, and I feel like that's why people view it differently. Certain people don't really care for it. Certain people make it a priority. Certain people want to make sure that they meet somebody, make memories with them, and if they're the right person to settle down with, then have kids. And I'm back with another Front Row Talk episode, the podcast with expensive opinions. Um, as y'all can see, I missed last week. Today I really got a topic that I feel like certain people gonna agree, probably most aren't. Because this is a topic. I feel like every topic that has to do with something, kind of, I don't know what word to put to it, but a topic that doesn't have to do with sports. I mean, I feel like any topic I come up here and talk about, I got a group of people that agree with what I'm saying, and then another group that disagree with what I'm saying. And I feel like that's the whole point of having an audience watch the podcast, to be able to have create conversation and all of that. But this I feel like I'm gonna like this episode just because of the fact that it's a topic that um something I like talking about with people, or in general, is something that I think about. um I wouldn't say every day, but it's something that I desire to have. I feel like a lot of people do, especially if you're mature, and it's everybody wants that, different needs and stuff like that. But to get straight into the topic, um, I'm gonna talk about the importance of family. And what I mean by that is just my outlook on what family is. And yeah, how important a family is, how important it is to have a family. From from when you're young to, like, growing up, getting yourself together, and creating a family of your own. But before I even get into the topic itself, I feel like this topic is not for everyone, but I respect that, like I said, because certain people desire different. I feel like we all want different. We all take different paths in life. So there's certain people who may just want to do it on their own. Probably have a partner or two or three, or whatever you feel like fulfills your needs. But for those who do feel like settling down one day, and probably even getting married, or just having that person by your side, having kids and all of that, I guess this topic is mostly for you. Will probably hit home for you. But I'm gonna just go and shit into it. I feel like family important in a lot of ways. I feel like you see it at the moment, and then you see it like later on. So what I mean by that is, like, you know certain kids had it's not in their control how their parents, like, relationship is, but it's important to have a good relationship between you and your partner, for your kids and stuff, just so they could, like, grow up in a good house, grow up with, like, good influences around them, and just with everything that they need to be able to become the person, or become someone who could be able to, like, follow the same footsteps as they grow up. And it's a topic that's how do I it's kind of controversial, because it's like there's certain families that are in certain situations that don't benefit the kids, in a sense, or just them as parents. But it's like that's why there's solutions to every situation, I guess you could say. I guess, yeah, kind of like, if you get me, you get me. You know what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that you know things do happen. Disagreements are a thing. Like life comes with many obstacles for, like, families, and certain parents, or whatever the case may be. And I'm talking about in a general standpoint. But I feel like it's important for the parents to take the responsibility to be able to say, like, nah, you know what, like, we gotta get our we gotta get everything together and stuff, so we could be able to raise our kid, raise an empire, and be able to hand everything down, or at least not hand everything down. Well, yeah, I guess you could say hand everything down. And when I say that, it don't gotta be like like as in money, or like, but just morals. things such as respect, loyalty, stuff like all of that, like little things like that. So your child could grow up being the best person he or she could be. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't. In my personal opinion, I don't find it whack to be able to grow up, have a partner, and have a family, just because it's like, I feel like that's what I grew up around. Seeing that from my parents, thank God, and just being able to like live in a healthy household, where everybody has good chemistry. We all share moments come like holiday time and all of that, and not even that, like such as like aunts and cousins and stuff like that. It's just something that creates memories, and that's another reason why I feel like family is important, because of memories. Um, just certain things such as like remembering something about somebody probably like made you become part of like who you are, or it'll probably be something that'll help you on along the way through our life and stuff like that. So I feel like family is one of the biggest things that's like gifted to us, given to us. And um family doesn't always have to be blood related, to be honest, because you could have a friend for a long time, and they could become family, as long as they meet your standards, or meet the general standards of like being loyal, being there for that person, them having your back through thick and thin. You know what I'm trying to say? So I wouldn't really say it'll always have to be blood related, but you know what I'm like. Most of the time, um certain people consider like outsiders more family than their own family, just because they spend more time with them, and everybody got their different circle and stuff. So most of the time, like, yeah, most of the times it doesn't have to be specifically like blood related. It's a different case for everybody. Certain people don't even feel comfortable bringing outsiders such as friends, or people of that nature, to close to somebody's life. So they would just have family. I hope that I'm getting like my point across of what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I mean, it keeps you more focused. I feel like a man who's settled down with somebody, and just has to worry about being able to take care of their family, instead of like a whole bunch of different distractions that come with like not settling down. I feel like that could also benefit the guy, as in like settling down. And yeah, like it's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of people that we could look up to that have a family, have a wife, or have a husband. You know what I'm trying to say? Have kids, and they still became who they are today, and fulfilled their purpose. Of course, certain people put God first. Those who believe in Him, certain people don't. But what I'm trying to get here is that um, it's something that's passed down through generations, and I feel like that's why people view it differently. Certain people don't really care for it. Certain people make it a priority. Certain people want to make sure that they meet somebody, make memories with them, and if they're the right person to settle down with, then have kids, and making sure your kids also become like a part of you, in a sense, even though they're their own person. But just handing down, like what I said earlier, just handing down like morals, respect, loyalty, love, stuff like that. And it's a topic that is a very deep topic, because certain households limit you know a kid or kids to become or have an opportunity to do something big in life, just because the parents aren't really seeing eye to eye with certain things. And like I said, it's a topic that will have a lot of people disagreeing with what I'm saying. And I mean, I respect everybody's opinion, but I'm just sharing my own expensive opinion. Is something that I feel like also a lot of people gonna see eye to eye with me and are gonna agree. So yeah, I mean, it's something that I don't know. I think it's a conversation that should be talked upon more, just because it's a lot of ins and outs to the conversation, a lot of perspectives, a lot of different opinions and points that people can make towards this topic. But one thing for sure is I'm gonna make sure, God willing, the man above first, that I do, have a family one day, and I do take care of my family, as a man. And I feel like that's something that also just comes with being a man, and growing up one day, and being able to take upon that responsibility, and putting everything on your back, uh, with whatever, like, obstacles life brings you, and being able to, just grow and make memories, make an empire, make a name for yourself, even for when you leave this earth, and have your family, your kids, your wife, just being able to say, like, he did this for us, or she, it's a lot. It's a lot. For those who get me. I just wanted to keep it on the general basic level for everybody to understand me. But like I said, it's something that I could go into detail even way more. But I hope that you guys enjoy this topic. Hopefully I wasn't rambling for some people. Like I said, for those who got it, got it. And all I'm gonna say is just make sure y'all got, y'all shit together. Excuse my language. Cause the generation we live in nowadays is not really, how can I really say it? It's not really seeing how important it is to be able to have a family, or think big, or think in the future. There's still some people out there who do, and I respect each and every person who does look at it in that point of view. And for those who don't, I mean, I hope that you do at some point in your life. We're still young. At least the audience that views my content, I'm guessing. And yeah, um, I just hope y'all like this episode. I feel like this was a good episode based on what I talked upon. Make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share. And yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Go check the TikTok in a link in the description down below. And just make sure y'all keep supporting. I'm going to keep on coming with these podcasts. Hopefully I don't get sick again. I'm not trying to um miss another episode. I'm trying to be as consistent and finish the year off strong. And yeah, I'm going to keep on coming with more podcasts, God willing. And yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. Peace. And your boy ssalcita is out.